Hey everybody, it's Peas with Yooper Product Reviews. Today I want to do something a little bit different. We are not just doing guitar reviews on this channel. We want to do reviews of all kinds of products that you might use in your day-to-day life, consumer products. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to do a review, a long-term review of my Fitbit Charge HR, which I've had for quite a while now. Going on about 4 months here, and I'm just going to walk you through some of the pros and cons, take you through the app, and kind of show you how that works. So let me just get the camera set up here, and we can get to town on that. All right, so here we go. So first things first, I do like the actual band itself. It's really comfortable. I have no issues with it whatsoever. It does leave you room to slide it up and down your wrist. Fitbit actually recommends that you wear it up here above the nub on your wrist. That might be getting blacked out there by the light, but up here above the nub on your wrist. And what that does is just gives it a little bit better contact with your skin, I think, is what their rationale was there. So other than that, really, I would say the one thing that I don't like about this, I guess, is that this is a large. Now, I'm not a giant by any means. I'm only 6 foot, about 210 pounds. But you can see I've actually got this on the third to last notch here, so it just barely fits. I could maybe take it down one notch tighter, but you actually don't want it too tight because of the way that it fits. It could probably you just don't want it too tight. It could get uncomfortable. I'm gonna take this off really quick and just show you. Actually, let's go through this first. I'm going to take you through how this works. So what it is, there's just a few buttons here. There's just one button on the side. The cool thing is you can set this up however you want. You can set these up to display in any way you want whatsoever. So I've got mine to set up to show the time and the date here, 9/13 on, let's see if I can focus here, 9/13, July 16th. Let's see if I can, there we go. And then all you do is you just keep hitting that button and it cycles through. So my heart rate right now, 74, 1.7 miles today. I've burned 2,300 calories. And I've only gone up, according to this, 1 floor. I guess how that works is because it doesn't know if you're actually climbing stairs or not, it just uses barometric pressure apparently to do that. The other thing that's really cool is you can actually set up a double tap feature. So I've actually got mine set up to double tap and show me my steps. I work in an office, so today I actually didn't do a whole lot of walking. Generally I hit my goal almost every day, but today was kind of a lazy day. Busy day at the office, not a whole lot of moving around. So I'm going to take this off real quick and just show you the back side here. So the back side's kind of neat. It's actually got two green lights there, which are used, I believe, to pick up your heart rate. And then there's also another sensor in here. I'm not exactly sure what that's for or what all these things do. And then this right here is actually how you charge it, and then how you can plug it in to different things. Actually, one of the things that's kind of unique, I'm guessing that's so that it's waterproof as well. Although they actually say it's not completely waterproof. I did actually jump in the pool the other day, completely forgot to have this on, and swam around for about a minute before I realized I had it on, and this is completely fine. I've heard of people wearing it in the shower. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is definitely water resistant. Also it comes with this little dinky cable here so that you can plug it in. Like I said, I'm sure that it was designed this way so that it's waterproof, but it's just this little dinky. I wish this was a lot longer so that you could plug it in and just kind of rest it on, coffee table or wherever on your desk. Kind of short if you ask me, and because it's unique, I'm sure if you had to order a new one of these, it'd probably charge you like 20 bucks for it or whatever. But so that's the actual band itself. Really comfortable. I got black. I like black. They've got purple. They've also got a bluish color. The nice thing about black, I've got a little sticky spot on there right now, but the nice thing about the black is that it doesn't show any any dirt or anything like that. I have noticed on the purple and on the blue that if you wear them a lot, I mean, you should basically just wear this every day, that the edges tend to get a little dirty and starts to show, and it definitely shows a little bit of age, a little wear and tear on there. Super durable. I catch this thing on stuff all the time, and you can't even really tell. I was worried that, catching this on something might just rip this thing right apart, but it's actually really durable. I was actually really surprised. You can see that it does show a little bit of scratching up here on the glossy part, but that's really not an issue. You can see it still looks just fine. But so now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna walk you through the app here, kind of show you how that works. Give me just a second here to get logged into my phone. So the app, it's pretty neat when you first log in here. Let's see if I can get that to focus. When you first log in here, this is what the page looks like. This was yesterday for me, as you can see. I've got these. I basically hit all my goals yesterday. It's pretty cool how that works. It actually shows you. You can rearrange this however you want. This shows you how many steps I had yesterday, and it actually will change colors the closer you get. So it starts off red, then it turns to yellow, orange, green, whatever, something like that. This is your average resting heart rate for the day, floors, active minutes, no exercise logged. You can actually log specific exercise on here, which is pretty neat. You can see I weigh about 210, 209, and my goal was to lose about 10 pounds. I'll be honest, I haven't really been focused too much on the actual losing of the weight aspect. This also tracks your sleep right here, which is pretty neat. You can see that it shows that I was awake once, and last night I was restless 25 times. And I think all that does, the only way that it tracks that, you don't have to switch it to let it know that you're sleeping. I think all it does is it senses when you're not moving, and it just assumes you're sleeping if you're not moving. I think. I haven't dug into that a whole lot. You can actually enter in your calories here, and then this will show you where you're at for the day as far as your calorie intake and output. A nice thing about that is it's a lot more accurate than just kind of guessing. If you ever use like MyFitnessPal or something like that, you're just kind of guessing at what your calorie burn is for the day. And then this shows basically that I was over or under I believe this is for the week, yeah. And then you can also track your water intake here as well. One thing I'm going to touch on is you can actually go in here and enter all of your food right here through the app, but I've actually got mine linked up with MyFitnessPal. I just thought it was a little bit better. It has a lot more. MyFitnessPal has just been around a lot longer, and it actually has a lot more foods in there that that might not actually be in this app just yet. I'm sure it'll get there as more and more people start to use this. But anyway, and then this shows you whether you're over or you're under your budget for the day. So I haven't actually synced my band with the app yet today, so this is showing that I'm like almost over budget for the day, as you can see right here. And then I believe if you click on this, if you click on each day, you can actually come in here and see what you had for every meal on every day. And it actually, this little gauge right here will show you whether or not you're over or under budget based on how many calories you've burned up until that point during the day, which is pretty neat. And then it gives you a summary whether you're over or under for the week. Let's just go in here. You can dive into everything here and really break things down. So this is the sleep patterns right here. You can see I went to bed at midnight last night, got up at 8, 2 minutes of awake time, and then 45 minutes of restlessness. That's probably why I'm a little bit tired today. was because of that. And you can actually swipe through and go through each and every day. It's pretty neat. So if you're somebody that doesn't think that they're getting a lot of sleep, or not quality of sleep, this is pretty neat. And this actually tells you right down to the minute how much sleep you're getting for the day, which is pretty cool. So calories burned. Let's go here and check out active minutes. So you can see today I haven't been very active, and like I said, I haven't updated this yet today. I don't leave my Bluetooth on all day. I just sync it a couple times throughout the day just to kind of see where I'm at. But every time you hit your goal, you get a little star here, and then you can actually come in here. Let's go to a fairly active day. So Monday was fairly active. I played some golf, went to the gym, and it shows you how active you were based on time of the day. So you can see I was fairly active towards in the afternoon there, and then I forget what this does here. If I click on that, oh yeah, it just rotates it so you can see a better, little better breakdown per hour. I'm not sure why it said. One thing I'll say is it's not completely accurate because I definitely didn't do anything active at lunchtime yesterday, which was noon. So anyway, yeah, for some reason it showed that I was active at noon yesterday and then at 2. So that would be the one thing that one of the cons about the charge that I don't like is that it isn't 100% accurate. But you know what? It's not bad. It's definitely better than just guessing and trying to figure out what you would use, what you would do throughout on a regular day, just guessing on your own. So anyway, then you can see you can track your heart rate for the day. You can see where your heart rate was at on various days, what your average heart rate here is, and it's pretty neat how it shows the different spikes here. So generally, I work out in the afternoon, and you can see that there's usually a spike in the afternoon, and I'm not sure why there's a spike always right away in the morning. Oh, actually, I know what that's from. Usually, I unplug it and I charge it while I'm in the shower. So, pretty neat. You can come in here, and you can see you get a bar chart there. A couple other things you can do here is you can actually link up with friends. There's a social aspect to it. You can see I've got a couple friends in here, and you can see what they've done on various days. I'm not sure that's really all that useful to me so far. I haven't found that all that awesome. You can link this up with other devices. Obviously, there's different challenges that you can do. It's pretty neat. It shows you. It'll give you notifications throughout the day. So here's a weekend warrior one. Add a little winning to relaxing weekend by taking the most steps on Saturday and Sunday. So you can start that, and it'll get you going. Let's see what else we got here. You can rearrange these again. I think I already said that. You can rearrange those. You can set different alarms. Sorry, the camera's kind of flaring out there a little bit. Let's click on this and see what this is. Yeah, so you can see it shows your different badges, which are, shows you the most steps you've had in a day, and you get more badges as you go. To me, I don't do it just for that. I just do it mainly just to track and see where I'm at on a regular basis. Let's see what else we can look at here. Count. Gives you my info. Gives you my personal info though. And then you can. Another cool thing about this is it actually will. If somebody is calling you, it'll. If your Bluetooth is turned on, your Fitbit will actually vibrate and let you know that somebody's calling. So if you're not right by your phone, that's pretty neat. You can set your goals in here. You can change those as you want to, and a lot of it'll, when you do your initial setup, it'll set a lot of those up for you. Heart rates. Let's see what else we can do here. A couple other things. Heart rate zone, food plan. Push notifications, yeah, you can turn all that on. You get emails and notifications and stuff. Let's see where else we can do here. I guess that's probably about it. Let's see the alarms here. Add a new alarm, so it'll actually vibrate to wake you up, which is kind of nice. So yeah, that's my review for the Fitbit Charge HR. As I said, I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool device. It's definitely a game changer if you're somebody that's trying to get fit. I'd say go ahead and get one. It's a great device. It's $150. I actually got mine for free when I traded my own phone in at Verizon. They gave me $150 for that. They had them there. So I got mine for free. It was a pretty good deal. Anyway, this is Peas signing out from Yooper Product Reviews. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe if you want to see more reviews. We'll see you next time from the UP. That's how we do the UP and the UP.